Thanks for tuning in to this first weekly update. It's been a long week. If you've been following along with any of my stories, or if you follow me on Instagram, you'll know that I've been riding a lot. It's been a great week. Quite a few rarities actually, which is part of the reason why it's been such a crazy week. I think let's start things off. So on January the 1st, I went with a few friends to chase the local mountain bluebird. The mountain bluebird is kind of unique. It's not something that shows up in Guelph, that's as far as I can remember, ever. And as a more western species, it's a good bird to get here. So we got that on the 1st. On the 2nd, I rode around town. I was supposed to do a 5-hour training ride and cut it short. I was out for 3 hours. I did a lot of testing of my cold weather gear, the heat exchanger mask, which is amazing. I'm kind of glad I cut it short because that night I got word that there was a Boreal Owl down at 50 Point Conservation Area, which, if you know where I live versus where it is, it was going to be a long day. 140K essentially. And when I woke up on the 3rd, it was minus 16. I've never ridden in minus 16, but I've been doing a lot of testing and I was prepared for the cold. So off we went. And I don't have a rack for my bike yet, so I did it with a backpack, which afterwards I decided was something I'll never do again. But in a minute, I'll tell you that it's exactly what I did. So down to 50 Point I went early in the morning, got there around noon. And of course, this is one of those ones that I kind of knew was risky. The Boreal Owl was nowhere to be found. However, the park also had a couple other great owls. There was a saw-whet and a long-eared that I did manage to get. And for anyone who knows the Hamilton area, I had to ride over the lift bridge. The usual suspects were there: trumpeter swans, long-tailed ducks, and got a couple of those. So a really great day. Finished in the dark after 7 hours on the bike. I think 10 hours or something total for the day. And then I decided not to chase for a few days, but there was a report locally of a golden crowned sparrow. And for all you bird nerds, you know that if it's close by, I kind of had to go for it. Golden crowned sparrows are a western bird out in my birth province of British Columbia. Much more common, not so common here. So Friday I went, this is the first disaster of the year. Friday I went to go try to get this golden crowned sparrow in Waterloo, and promptly broke my bike. Basically ripped the chain off and the derailleur right 5 minutes from my house. And I walked home pretty bummed out. But the local bike shop, just an amazing group of guys and gals, said they could get it done and fixed. So ripped down to Dundas for parts, got them the parts. They got me fixed up on Saturday, and in one day turned me around so that on Sunday I could try for the golden crowned sparrow. 80K later, well, 40K to the house, got the golden crowned sparrow. It's an amazing week, really. There's lots of stuff I'm not counting because it's pretty common. You know, things like some of the local gulls and things like that, as I plan to go to Niagara. We're up to 34 species now, with 2 what I would classify as crazy rarities for around here. So I'm feeling pretty good. I hope you enjoy the weekly updates. If there's anything you really want to know, let me know in the comments below. let your friends know. Try to get you as much content as I can. I haven't been very good at B-roll this week, but hopefully that gets better.
We'll see ya.